Controversial but brave. I can only take so much Shaq Black.
Check it. Oh, I think I got the fever. I'm heated. Pumping up the meter.
By the way,
Let's just make him lie down a little bit.
his tummy. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another PIPIN HOT podcast. I don't have like you remember that thing with the whatever major loser?
This just made me think, did we do the intro properly for the previous one? Did we say our names?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I'm Faye.
I'm Faye.
I don't think we did. It's fine. It's fine.
I think they know who we are right now.
If you don't, keep watching.
If you don't,
Keep watching. We will say it eventually.
yeah, you'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't no cyber sleuthing here. Don't worry.
Mean what?
Cyber sleuthing. Sleuthing. So it's like, I don't know. Like detectives.
Oh, okay.
But for the cyber.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So I didn't know that was a word.
I learned it from Digimon.
Genuinely thought Digimon made it up. Welcome back. Today we're talking about some celebrity.
We're pouring the celebrity.
We got some really good ones. I'll start off with a banger. Linkin Park announced a new lead singer. I forget her name. I probably should have checked her name before we started the episode.
It's okay, I'll put it here.
Yeah, here. Sorry. But I think she's great. So a lot of people are having a lot of issues. Before we carry on, what do you think about it?
Honestly, I think she's great.
I think she's great. I think
she's great.
I think it's a new era.
It's definitely taking Linkin Park in a completely different direction.
Yeah.
But not far enough for them to completely rebrand.
Yeah, I think it's still Linkin
in my
Park.
opinion.
Like well, if you've heard the new song,
Yeah.
the Emptiness Machine.
Yes.
I think it's very Linkin Park. It's got a Linkin Park DNA. The type of way, like, if that song was released by someone else, I was going to say it's giving Linkin Park.
I would say,
You know?
I would say that with her on the band, it does make it. It does sway a little more to metal.
Yes,
from rock.
it does feel like a little bit more like metal, but I like it.
I like it. It's not to say it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a bad thing.
Looking at some of the old, because they're doing a live tour and she's singing some of the older songs. She's still finding her feet, I think.
Yeah.
But listening to the old songs, I mean, obviously it's not going to sound the same. And a lot of people online are complaining that it doesn't sound the same.
But I mean,
it's not classic Linkin Park. But I mean, it wouldn't have been. There was only one Chester.
It was never going to be the same ever again.
It's the next step of his legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not a rebrand. It's not something new. It's just the next step, guys.
Yeah. I mean, she can't sound like him. She's not supposed to. If she did, she wouldn't have been a new singer. You know what I mean?
I did see someone say something about that, because apparently there was a choice between two people. There was a choice between her and a guy that literally was pretty much a doppelganger for Chester, right? Mm-hmm. In looks, in singing, in mannerisms, everything, pretty much a doppelganger.
Yeah.
And this person said, it's good they didn't choose that guy, because how would you have felt if you had lost your friend in such a way and now you're supposed to just accept this doppelganger?
It's going to feel like you're trying to replace him, which we're not trying to do.
It's going to feel weird.
Yeah.
It's going to feel weird. Like you won't know how to feel.
It'll feel hella weird. The thing is, when going on with something that, used to be synonymous with someone else, the point is not to replace the existing.
Yes.
And I think it's better that she sounds a bit different.
And
she sounds good.
And she sounds great. She sounds great.
Good. There was some more hot water on that regarding Chester's son. Mm-hmm. So Chester's son did not like that she was there.
Wild.
And he posted a lot of stuff online to say that, no, they're ruining my father's legacy, whatever. It was really hectic. And apparently he tried to get into get the band to give him, Mike Shinoda and the guys, to give him access to the what do you call it, the new concerts and stuff, and they said nah, you know what I mean, so he had to get for other means. It's not looking really great, but I think he's hurt. I don't think he's ready for it. He's
hurt, and a lot of people are, but a lot of people also need to realize that Chester wasn't the whole band.
Chester, he wasn't like... The thing is, there was only one Chester, right?
Yeah.
You can't expect things to continue the same, because it wasn't Chester's band, it was Linkin Park.
Yeah, that would feel like a slander to his reputation then.
Especially if the new person sounded exactly like him, you're gonna be like, why are you trying to replace him?
Why are we cosplaying?
Yeah, why are we trying to replace him?
I know there was a lot of slander against this this new singer because of her religious views and things like that. But at the same time, that shouldn't be like okay, you can't work now.
Yeah.
Because that's discrimination.
Yeah, it's discrimination. Yeah.
That's discrimination.
I agree.
And to go on a side rant, I feel like we know them, but to them, we're strangers.
We're strangers. I think...
And I don't see... Honestly, we know them, but essentially they're still strangers.
They're still strangers, yeah.
And to be that invested in someone else's life that
Jeez,
you don't
man.
know them, it's kind of weird.
Rick, I mean, look, if I'm being totally honest with you, I think I'm excited for this new era, and more than I thought I would be, more because I thought that the time of a band called Linkin Park was over. You know what I mean? And as you get older as like a person, you grow up and your childhood bands, they disband and you never hear from them again. And it's always sad when you're like, this is their last tour and you're like, oof. You know what I mean? So the idea of this band making comeback and sounding good in this comeback is cool to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is awesome. More Linkin Park. Why the hell not, right?
Why is anyone complaining?
Even though it's a different, I think it's even better that it's a different Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Because that was my childhood and this is the next Linkin Park. You know?
wouldn't even say it's a 180. It's just a pivot.
There's something that people say as actors when like they're busy making like a remake of a film, is that they have to try hard not to channel the previous actor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because then you're just acting as that person,
actor.
not acting as the character.
Yes.
Which is an important thing because then you just seem like you're trying to copy them instead of doing something unique and different and bringing your own creativity to it. So I think it's important that it sounds different. It's supposed to. I think it's a good thing.
It's supposed to sound different.
Yeah, Emptiness Machine is awesome. I love that song.
And honestly, the haters... No one's forcing you to listen to it anymore.
Yeah, you don't got it if you don't like it.
Yeah, you don't got it if you don't like it. No one's making you sit in a room to listen to the new Linkin Park. If you don't like it, just don't like it.
Yeah.
Bruh, just move on.
I think that's a thing that people in general these days we're quick to complain about something we don't like, then just stay away from it.
Then just not consume it.
You know, I mean, not to say that when, like, if you're a fan of something, you don't have the right to call out their, like, you know...
to call out what you don't like.
Their shortcuts and their, you know, just them taking advantage, like in the gaming industry specifically.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the case. I am saying, however, if you don't like a certain, like, element that's not taking these shortcuts, that is a different type of thing.
That is just a pivot.
Maybe just don't like it on your own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen to the old albums. Really, it's honestly not that deep.
Yeah. Speaking of controversy, right? How do you feel about the controversy with the Blake Lively movie that came out? It Ends With Us, I believe it's called.
In all honesty, I feel like this was just... If it wasn't going to happen now, it was going to happen eventually, because I honestly always felt like there was something mean girl about her.
Yeah.
Something not quite right.
Yeah.
I never really vibed with Blake Lively.
I don't know. It put a very ugly taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Even like the way she was trying to market that movie with Deadpool and Wolverine.
She was like trying to make Barbenheimer.
I thought it was weird.
And I was like,
I thought it was weird, especially because...
But those two movies are completely different level to your little movie you made.
I thought it was weird because they've never... Blake Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, have both made films at the same time before. But they never, like, marketed it together. Yeah, because now all of a sudden that's a thing.
They wanted to be the next Barbenheimer.
It was very, very strange. I don't know. I was just like, I don't like that.
It felt. The problem is, it felt forced.
I don't know. I can't say why it's happening, but it's weird.
Man, apparently
I will say it's weird.
Apparently, they always work on each other's movies.
Since when, though?
That's what they said. That they're now saying, oh, we always have a hand in each other.
You know that movie, that Adam Project? Was she involved in that Adam Project?
Apparently. She says they're involved in each other's projects all the time. To the point where it ends with us. The director, Justin Baldoni.
Yeah.
There was a scene, like a rooftop scene or something. And he said, okay, it wasn't going according to script. And he just thought Blake Lively was improvising.
Okay.
Turns out, Ryan Reynolds rewrote that whole scene without even consulting Justin Baldoni.
Why would you do that? It's messing with someone else's movie.
Project. Thank you.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's weird.
I'm not going to say who's right and wrong,
That's
but
weird.
it's
no, I'll say who's right and wrong. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are wrong.
It's hella weird. It's like, guys, stop being weird. You know what I mean?
It was something that was just going to come eventually. If it wasn't going to be now, it was going to come out eventually.
What about the controversy with this new Minecraft film? What do you think? Did you see the trailer? What did you think of it?
Listen,
I'm not a Minecraft fan, so I didn't have any opinions. I was just like, okay.
I ain't a Minecraft fan either, but controversial but brave. I can only take so much Jack Black.
I like Jack Black. I do like him a lot. I won't lie to you. I get why they went for him. He's a very likable guy. I understand how you can feel that way. Jack Black has a very strong personality. I do enjoy him. I'm not understanding the thought process behind the Minecraft film. I don't know if it's I could be stupid.
Yeah, maybe we're just not Minecraft.
I genuinely don't get Minecraft a lot. Like, I get that it's a fun sandbox game and whatever. What I don't understand is why they went to those like lengths to make a live action Minecraft film. I don't understand.
I feel like the fans would have adored an animated in the Minecraft style. My brain
was looking at it thinking, but why is it
why are they
action?
real?
You know?
Why are they real?
Isn't the whole point of Minecraft that it's all blocky and vibey? And then he says,
but like the environments are still blocky.
Yeah, and then
but it's real people.
It felt like another Jumanji, because he says I'm Steve, but he has his whole beard and everything, and I'm like, but is Steve supposed to be that old?
No, like, Steve is like a kid.
I don't know what's happening. I don't understand. That's why I say maybe I don't understand Minecraft. I just thought to myself, something ain't right here, but maybe I just don't understand Minecraft.
It could just be a trailer. They could be fixing it later, because half the time when they make movie trailers, shots aren't finished.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
I didn't.
There's
totally
only so much you can fix in post as well.
I didn't totally understand. Moving away from controversy, did you see the Sonic movie, the new one, 3? With Shadow.
I did.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I did.
I won't lie to you guys. I may be weird for this, but I love the Sonic movies. They're all so much fun.
Shadow has always been my favorite.
And now Shadow's and it's Keanu Reeves.
Shadow has always been my favorite.
And it's Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hype. But like the dumbest thing ever. I'm so excited to hear Keanu Reeves.
They're genuinely fun movies. Though.
They are.
They're genuinely fun.
I think they do them quite well. I'm very excited for that film, and I'm very excited that what's his name came back. Eggman, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I'm very excited he came back, because he did say he was gonna retire.
He wasn't gonna do another one. Yeah. Okay, so now if we take that for example. If you take Jim Carrey is also very extroverted, very loud, very eccentric. And you take Jack Black, also very loud, very eccentric, very extroverted.
Yeah.
For some reason, Jack Black, I can't break away from this image of the theater kid who just loves attention.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's why I struggle to like him, because it feels like he's always on.
There are times when I like him, but it's not often. So like in Jumanji, for example, it feels though like this is a good role for Jack Black. Call him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see, he's great in that. But that, I feel like it's because he's playing a character.
Yeah.
But there's so many movies where I feel like he's playing himself.
Yes.
Like in the Mario movie, I felt he was playing himself. He wasn't playing Bowser.
But I really loved him in School of Rock.
School of Rock is great.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on the movie.
It almost felt like he took that School of Rock personality and then just carried it.
Yeah, he did.
That's just all he is.
I do love Jack Black. I won't lie, but I think I like Jim Carrey a little bit more. I don't know. I think
for some reason I can tolerate Jim Carrey's eccentricness.
I don't know. I think
Jack Black. If I had to walk into a room with Jack Black, I'd walk out.
It's because Jim Carrey has a lot of range. You have the Truman Show, for example, which was a comedy drama, but you see him go through it. You know what I mean?
But I also feel like,
and on the other hand, you have wacky stuff like The Mask.
I feel like Jim Carrey maybe can read a room.
Yeah.
Where I get the feeling that Jack Black wouldn't be able to read a room so well.
I think he's great.
Like
I like him, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't see the vision of this entire film.
I feel like they're just marketing off the name.
Would it not be better? Hear me out. Don't crucify me again. I know nothing about Minecraft.
Yeah.
But if this whole movie is supposed to be essentially an isekai where you're moving characters from one world to another world, would it not be better to have, instead of Jason Momoa as the grown-up among the kids, Jack Black as the grown-up among the kids, and they meet a Steve in there? Would that not be better?
Even then, I feel like, again, I don't know anything about Minecraft, but I would have never associated Steve's personality with Jack Black's personality.
I don't even know Steve's personality, but that's what I'm trying to say.
I don't even think Mans talks.
Shame. We were talking about a lot of controversy. Not a lot of good things. Shame. The VMAs happened. Megan slayed at the VMAs.
Yes, oh my god.
Megan Thee Stallion freaking slayed. I don't know. I don't know.
I do love Megan.
I don't know if
though.
some people hate Megan Thee Stallion, but I think she's so
love
cool.
her. I love
like,
her.
Not only is she like a bad bee and she's badass or whatever, but like she's like a super geek.
She's a weeb.
And I love it. I'm here for
She's
it.
an insane
I'm
weeb.
so here for it.
They had her doing like an anime quiz in a video, and I was like, dang, this girl, you know, she know a lot.
I low-key think she watches more than I do. I genuinely believe
I was
that.
like, oh, you a weeb.
She's
Megan,
so
okay.
cool. I don't know. I think
Okay.
she has the right vibe. Eminem also performed live. That was cool.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
That was lit. I like that. I like that.
I love Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was some
He
good
did
things.
look like he lost a little bit of weight, though.
Yeah.
I felt like his face
Speaking
felt very
of
skinny.
weight, actually, now that you've mentioned that, I remembered something I want to speak to you about.
Oh, goodness.
How do you feel about Batista's weight loss recently?
I mean,
Have you seen it?
Power to him. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants.
I mean, look, I don't think it looks bad.
Yeah. But if that's the direction he wants
I just
to go
think
in,
people aren't used to seeing him in a more leaner fit.
yeah. But again, power to him if that's the direction he wants to go in.
Yeah.
Power to him. That's his business. That's not my
Yeah.
business.
I think the thing is, people are so used to associating the way someone looks as their brand.
As their brand. Yes.
Like, for example, like The Rock.
Ice Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice. If you see these people and they don't look like what you're used to seeing them, you don't believe that that's them.
Yeah, you're like,
What happened?
what happened?
So I think that's why people are saying, well, why did he lose so much weight? What's going on? You know?
Well, because being buff isn't his entire personality.
I don't think he's ever wanted to be the type of person where being buff was his whole personality.
Yeah, and I mean, he's no longer a wrestler, so
Yeah, at the time he
He's
was
trying
a
to move away
wrestler,
from that.
and he did a lot of action roles, but now he's been apparently trying to lose weight for a long time, and I think it suits him in a very like this is gonna sound weird, but in the way that like wisdom suits people who have grown older. I think the new look on him suits him as someone who's
matured.
yeah.
Matured.
He looks like someone who's been through a lot, done a lot, and he's in another stage of his life. I think it works for him. I don't think he looks bad at all.
Yeah.
Because remember, Batista's tall. Yeah, but Dave Batista looked freaking tall, and now because he's a bit slimmer, you see it.
Yeah, because now he's like, now it's like he's stretched out a little bit.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's good for him. I just wanted to know what you thought about it.
I don't know, something's flashing on the screen.